Hi, my name is Shannon Marie, and I'm making this YouTube channel to talk about the spiritual aspect of this world and the truth and the things that I've been through that led me to Christ in hopes that it leads you to our Father in heaven as well. This world is a very complex and confusing place. And it's very hard to figure out. It's taking me a long time, but I really just need to tell you guys what I've been through and my testimony. It's going to take a while. It's going to sound like an absolute movie mayhem. The time is at hand. We need to repent and we need to get ourselves right with God. Okay? I'm going to tell you, I am a sinner. I've, sinned so much. Like, it's ridiculous. So, if I can be close to God, so can you too. If if I can repent, so can you. There's nothing you can't be forgiving for. And when you let Jesus into your heart and you can ask him, God is huge. You can ask God and he will show himself to you. You know, this is very important because your soul is at stake. They don't want you to think that hell is a real place, but hell is a real place. And you don't want to end up there. You need to get right with God. The time is at hand. My testimony is hopefully it will make you a believer if you haven't had your own experiences. So I'll start with when I was 6 years old. I was like under attack, right? I felt like I just had a bunch of bad flashes in my head, like of bad things, demons. Really, it was probably like a demonic attack, knowing now, but at 6, I didn't know that. And I was praying so hard, and I was just saying, Jesus is with me, Jesus is with me, Jesus is with me. And then I felt comforted. Like, I literally felt God come and hold me through the night. You see, I didn't have my parents. My parents weren't there for me. I probably still got some abandonment issues to deal with. And it's going to get a lot worse. My story anyway. So, I felt God was with me. I just was comforted and I was able to sleep that night, and it was amazing. It was the most amazing thing I've ever experienced. Until, I started seeing the future. Well, God gave me dreams and then they came true. And that will scare the crap out of you. I know a lot of people aren't going to believe this, but I've been searching for like somebody who's had the same experiences, but the experiences I've had are like truly unique and real. Like, this is really my life. These are really the things that I've gone through. And I really, really want you guys to get close with God and repent, because I don't want you to lose your soul. I don't want you to end up in hell for eternity. Okay? That's a very real place, and people are going there. This world, when you start putting the pieces together, there's truth. There's truth to be found. Okay? And it's not that hard to understand. We can discuss more on topics later, like the Big Bang and stuff like that, and how that's absolutely ridiculous. And God is the answer. The Father in heaven created this place, and you're a spirit being having a physical experience, but you can feel the spirit because you have emotions. Nobody knows where your emotions, but your feelings hurt. It could hurt in here, right? So since it can hurt in here, but it's a physical pain. Where is it coming from? That's your spirit. That's your soul. You have a soul. And it's when you die, you're going to go somewhere. You're going to be judged for how you live this life. Do not think you're not. We all are. So that's why I have to get this video out, so that, I share my testimony, because I don't know how many people have gone through these supernatural things.